when in the doctor's surgery, they're going to do an electrocardiogram on my heart to see what's going on with like my breathing and my heart rate and stuff. I feel a lot better. I think it was anxiety, definitely. Because I still get it when I get really anxious when I turn on the TV. It comes. But it is getting better. It's better to like check these things out. It's always better to be safe than sorry. So I'm glad that they're going to do this heart thing. I'm sure it'll be okay. There's no one in the doctor's surgery because all of the appointments they do over the telephone now. Just got out of the doctor's surgery. They did the electrocardiogram and it's perfect. My heart is okay. I don't have a heart problem. So that's good. She said, you've got 4 small kids, don't you? And I was like, yeah. And then she started laughing. She's like, well, that's probably why you have anxiety. And I thought, yeah, that's true. 4 small kids are pretty stressful, and even more so when you're in the middle of a pandemic. Probably is anxiety. And she just said whenever I feel that I can't breathe or got heart palpitations, I just have to try and like do deep breathing for 5-10 minutes and that should help. She can't prescribe me anything because I'm breastfeeding, and any of the medication for anxiety goes through to your breast milk. I wouldn't want to take any medication anyway. I'm just going to try and deal with it myself. John took the kids to school this morning and he's now in the house with the 2 babies, so I'm going to go in and help him. Hello my baby. We're going to go and get your sisters from school.
Hello, Kaya. Abba.
Abba. Look at the living room. Total mess. We're going to go and get Maya and Eva from school. We're going to go and pick them up. It's freezing. Well, freezing. It's like 20 degrees outside, raining. Reminds me of being back home in the UK. People normally hate it when it's like cold and raining, but I love it because it's like that comforting feeling of familiarity, you know? It's like being back home. Oh my God, what an awful mess that I have to clean up. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Living room is such a mess. You are filthy. You're absolutely filthy. You need a bath in the sink. And I cannot be bothered. I just want to sit here and not move because I've eaten too much pasta and I'm stuffed. And now I can't move. I've just been informed that yet another class at Maya and Eva's school has been closed, has been like put under quarantine. So every time a child tests positive in the class, they have to close down the whole class for like 2 weeks. And this is just happening all the time. Like every week, a class is getting closed. We've been so lucky because Eva and Amaya's classes haven't been closed yet, but we're just waiting for it to happen. And this is just what it's going to be like, you know? You go to school for 2 weeks, you're off school for 2 weeks. You go to school for 2 weeks, you're off school. Oh God, what a disaster. Sweden, they're my heroes. They haven't really done anything. And they have had less deaths per 1 million people than in Spain. It makes you think, herd immunity. It does work. It's worked in Sweden. Why can't it work here? But they're just so adamant on carrying out all of these measures and they're not working. I watched a program this morning as well, and it was saying how there's actually more suicides per day than COVID deaths. That was like 2 or 3 days ago, so maybe now there are more COVID deaths, but it's scary. This whole situation and lockdown and all these measures, it's killing so many people because it's just awful for your mental health. And then there's people, you know, they're too scared to go to the hospital. They've got symptoms of like a heart attack or something and they're too scared, so they don't go and they end up dying of a heart attack in their home, and cancer treatments are getting cancelled, and it's just such a mess. Anyway, I'm trying not to think about it too much because it's not good for the old anxiety. Trying to just think happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Quite hard to think happy thoughts, but hey, I want to go back to Scotland. Even if it's just for a holiday, I just want to go back. Just put the TV on and it looks like Madrid is going to be under lockdown very, very soon. I mean, we're already basically under lockdown, but I don't think I'll be able to travel to Scotland. They'll probably put a travel ban on. Mental health has got to be super strong right now. Super strong. Oh God. Okay, so we got little man passed out and I'm just waiting for the shopping to get delivered. We've ordered loads and loads of food. The supermarkets are just full of people again. Like, people are going on this mad rush buying loads and loads of food because they think that we're gonna go on another lockdown and we're not gonna be allowed out. So I thought, I'm staying away from the supermarket, I'll order online. I feel good. Like, I feel like The anxiety's going away. I feel like it 100% is anxiety. Like there's nothing wrong with me. It was anxiety. And all that anxiety was a wake-up call. If you're really well put together as a person and you're really emotionally stable, you can deal with high levels of stress pretty well. Whereas if you're not well put together and if you're an emotional wreck like me, then super stressful situations will just send you over the edge. And that's what the whole coronavirus did to me. But I'm gonna try and see if I can get some form of therapy. It'll obviously have to be online because nothing is in person now, and obviously it's really difficult with 4 small children to find the time. But I'm willing to find the time, and even if it's like an hour a week, to just talk to a therapist and to just get out all of that shit that is in all of us. I mean, we all have shit. We all carry shit around with us. We're all fucked up in some way. Even if you've had the most amazing, wonderful childhood, there will always have been certain things that happened to give you emotional baggage. Parents, they try their best. They try and do the best job that they can, but they always end up messing up in some way or another, and we end up being fucked up because of that. That's life, you know, like all my kids are gonna have problems when they're older because of things that I have unintentionally done. I've realised that I am more fucked up than I would like to be. I don't want to have this week-long severe anxiety panic attack every time a really stressful situation happens. I want to be able to deal with stress better, and I want to be better equipped to deal with stress. So I'm going to get help for that, and that's a positive thing. I'm feeling good about that, and I'm feeling better about the whole coronavirus situation. I feel like people are waking up now and people are starting to see it in a different light. Look at Sweden, you know, Sweden's taken a completely different approach, and I think people are waking up to that. Hopefully the government will wake up to that as well and not put us on these lockdowns, because I just think they are really, really harmful to mental health. As human beings, we need interaction with other humans. We need to be allowed to go and visit our loved ones. Hopefully the government will realise that soon enough. I'm feeling more positive about everything, and I give thanks to God that Sweden exists. That Sweden is a country that, you know, has taken a completely different approach, and they've had pretty good results. Or at least they've had better results than Spain, where I live. And Spain's taken, you know, the complete opposite approach. This approach of like, lock everyone in your houses, you're not allowed out unless you're wearing a mask. Okay, so Eva has just shoved a sticker right up her nose. I can see it, it's like really high up though. Tried to get it out, I can't get it out. John's gonna take her to A&E when he finishes work at 6. But one of my friends has just showed me a video of this hack, and what you do is you close the nostril that doesn't have anything in it, and you blow as hard as you can into their mouth, and apparently that gets it out. I'm kind of crafting myself, and also like Eva doesn't let you go near her nose. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it now, and let's see if it works and it saves us a trip to A&E. Sticker is in this one, right? So you close this. Is the sticker in that one? Is it in here? Okay. Is it okay? Okay, open your mouth. Ready? Open, open, like that. Ready? Okay, go. Come on, you need to do it, go. Ready? Go. Ready? Okay, don't laugh. Okay, go. Okay. It didn't work. I blew and I blew and I blew and nothing came out. It just must be super lodged in there. Or because it's a sticker and it's stuck, you know. So John's gonna have to take her to A&E. So Eva's in the hospital with John. I've phoned and there's no answer. I've written to him and he hasn't replied. So maybe, I don't know, like maybe he's in with the doctors now. But when they get back, I will tell you what happened. Hopefully they've been able to get it out. Tell me what happened.
All bad.
Why? Crisis averted. John came back from A&E with Eva and they managed to get it out. They tried like 5 different techniques and nothing worked. And then eventually they had to just resort to getting these big tweezer things and they pulled it out. Wasn't a nice experience for her, but at least it's out. Alba, don't touch Daddy's computer, okay? Evan and I are sleeping. I gave him some Calpol because he just kept crying and crying and crying after he got his vaccine. So he's out for the count. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
It's my Abba.
Yeah.
I see it. Mommy, can I hold it?
What do you want? You want to hold the camera? Please, you're gonna break my camera. Please don't do that. Thanks.